As Brat summer comes to an end, I chat to Matthew from London-based club night Pop Never Dies. He tells us about his Brat album release party, where Charlie turned up in a bright green Brat-coloured Tesla and DJ'd alongside him. He reminisces about his Brat summer.
It's probably my favourite summer for a long time, and the fact that it's being soundtracked by Brat just like takes it up to another level. Done loads of very sweaty parties and just had lots of fun kind of like living in the world of Brat. I think Brat summer to me is, it's like what Charlie says, like white strappy tops. Not that I'd wear a white strappy top, but I might, maybe. Cigarettes, great, everything green. But then at the same time, it's just having a party, having a good time, like being with your friends. That's what Brat, I think, and Brat summer is all about. It's just kind of like being with that community.
I spoke to some girls to see what Brat summer means to them.
Okay, to me, I think Brat is about being kind of a messy girl. Like, it's an end to the clean girl era. It's accepting that you can be kind of dirty and edgy and not have to live up to anyone's expectations.
Brat summer to me is doing things because you want to do them and trying to let go of insecurities. Just have a good time.
Okay, so I think it's really hard to describe, but the main thing I think of is like going back to the club. I feel like it's summer nights out, it's sunglasses, it's like, yeah, mess and fun and pop coming back.
The first Pop Never Dies event we threw was probably like 6 or 7 years ago actually. We started at the Lexington, and like after the pandemic, I started posting more about what I was going to play on my social channels, and that sort of like began to sort of like bring in more people who liked Charlie. We did our first ever kind of like themed night, which was Let's Ride, which is the Charlie party. Working in kind of like the live event space, it's sometimes hard to be reactive. Like luckily when we threw the party for the Brat album release on Brat Eve, as I've been telling people, the 6th of June 2024. The Lexington, which is our kind of like where we have our flagship night, they were free, they didn't have an event on. So like luckily we very quickly were able to be like, okay, cool, we can go there, we can do it there. The team know us, and like that'll run really smoothly. Not even just to have like Charlie there to throw a party for her, and then to have her kind of like come up and like DJ for a little bit was just insane. She messaged me about a week before, just kind of like casually like, hey, I've got this crazy plan. I want to go to like a bunch of parties all in the same night. I know you throw like me-themed parties. She rocked up at like 11, I think, in the Brat Green Tesla, the Bratmobile. Charlie and her team had to like make their way through the crowd. Like it was so packed. Like Wild Club Classics was playing, and it was just so fun to watch her kind of like snaking through the crowd with her sunnies on. And yeah, the team sent me the whole album, so we got to play that like before it dropped at midnight, which was fun. I think as a fan, like I would have loved to have that experience. Like, yeah, September 7th is going to be the final Brat Summer, Let's Ride Brat Summer Never Dies kind of thing, because summer's ending, unfortunately. But I'm like, surely like Brat Autumn might be a thing. We've got some more like Charlie Brat parties lined up for kind of like for the 30th of August and the 7th of September. Would love to do some shows outside of London. Would love to do some festivals. We really want to try and get some other artists involved with the club night, and sort of like do the same thing that we did with the Charlie record with other artists when it makes sense.